Hello, everyone. How are we? Everyone. Nope. How are we? That? We don't want that. Don't want volume coming out of you. Listen to this Pokejoku, shall we? We have fairy ice monotype and flying dark and no evolution line. So we have some categories here. But for fairy flying, I'm gonna do Enamoristerian. It's a little bit higher than I was hoping to see, but there have been worse starts. Very dark. I think that's just the impidimp line, isn't it? We'll go Morgrim. Maybe middle of the road will be lowest. And a very, if it does evolve, it only excludes Mega and G-Max moves. Oh, so I could just do the other Enamorous here. Connor, hello. How are you? Hope you are well. 2.4 though for that Enamorous Incarnate right there was nice. Ice flying, Articuno, Delibird. Yeah, I think that's I think that's all the options, unless I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm gonna do Delibird. 35.3. So I'm definitely forgetting somebody, or everyone jumped on the Articuno train. I am doing quite alright myself. Glad you're doing alright. Ice Dark, I'm just immediately running to Weavile. We do like a good Weavile. Ice with no evolution line. Let's go Lapras. Matadog, hello. So good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Monotype flying? Rickety's just flying, right? Yeah, Rickety's just flying type. No normal. Mono Dark. We have options. Let's just do Poochyena. We do like Poochyena. He's just a little friend. Playing Spider-Man 2, really enjoying it so far. Nice, Matadog. It does look like an incredible game. Okay, I can still finish this under 200 as long as we don't get ridiculous here. A monotype that does not evolve. Kangaskhan. Whoops. Spelling is hard. Nice. We did stay low with that 6.3. Oh, 172. Oh yeah, no. Everyone just jumped on the Articuno boat. Who did I forget here? Ah, Chen Pao. I always forget the ruins. The treasure. You got a 184? Hey, 184 is not bad there, huh? Ice with no evolution like Cryon will wound up being the most common. Oh, Arc Division, Arc Dissolve. Cast form, Snowy form. Really, Kangaskhan was most common? Uh, 0.2. 0.2% for the Basculin. Wow. Tell me people. Oh, what happened there? Is that on time? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I think we dropped like just a couple frames there and it threw the audio way off immediately. Yeah, I was right. Omega Prime, hello, welcome in. I hope you are well. I don't need this open. Close it on my phone. Just charge that. Now I just realized when you grab the go and get the Academy special, it gives the same animation as the 4-star sandwich. This is the one I wanted, right? Yeah, it's close to South Break. Oh, move my destination. Oh, that's right. So trying to set destination to that quest instead. This is not the closest fly spot I'm getting to the outbreak, so I was not the outbreak that I was resetting for, but it's the one that I got. What are you doing right here? You're going way the wrong direction. Oh, okay, it spawned one back there. To be honest, I don't remember how easy this thing is to see in this game. I've definitely seen some getting it. I was hoping for Porygon, but when I rolled the Chimchar, I just decided to stick with it. That was already, I think, like 45 minutes deep trying to get a Porygon outbreak. Good old render distance. I really want my little blue Cybertron thing. Was there a shiny? I heard that it refused to fight, or did they just see that rocket in front of it and decide that it couldn't get to that Chimchar? Oh, just banana. Yeah, sometimes you just get an outbreak you don't feel like you can pass up on, and this was one of those times because it's a pretty good spot for it. If the level 1 Sammy doesn't get it for me, though, I will just drop a level 3. Yeah, most of them are. I think the two exceptions to the rarities on the starters are probably Grookey and Poplio. And you can just isolate both of those with a sandwich on the beach over there in the coastal, so. Pirate, I would greatly appreciate that. Because the herba farming has not been ideal over my way. At all. Oh, I see one. I think. No, it was render distance. At that distance, that thing was pink. Echo, welcome in. I hope you are well. You haven't gotten a Grookey outbreak? See, I don't know if I'm gonna bother with trying to get an outbreak for Grookey because that that beach right there in the beginning of the coastal, I've had grass sammies on before and grazed that beach and got nothing but Grookey spawning. Not a cold? So sorry to hear that. Those are never fun. I'm still working on fully getting out of one myself, but that is an absolutely tiny chimchar. That's just a little guy. What's that one? This kid, that's what I need spawning right on the edge of my chimchar outbreak. Duraludon, who is literally everywhere right now. So much fun resetting for an outbreak just to find, like, there just keeps having to glance over, like, 85 Duraludon outbreaks to see what I actually rolled. But I actually could get out far enough from that that it re-rolls the pawns. Well, it wasn't just running around checking the same, like, 12 chin jar. I do like this funky little guy that McDavid, hello, welcome in. So great to see you. How are you? It appears to be... Yeah, none of these. None of those are shots. Hanging in there? I'm glad to... Glad you're at least able to hang in. I'm doing alright myself. Hoping to find this funky little guy here real soon because I know a lot and nearly missed it. Which worries me if they did the coloring in some way that it's not super noticeable. I've got like 85 different types of lighting over here. Thank you. Also very French-y. Sometimes I question why I bother with the level 1 sandwiches, because I don't think I've ever gotten anything off of them. Say, McDavid, you've never pulled a shiny with the level 1 either? It just feels like a good way to just blow 150 BP. Did you Mr. Bean with the new name? Heyo. Welcome on in. I hope you're well. What do I do actually? It's a very strong name. Maybe use it during the knockout 60 phase. Yeah, I improved the knockout 60. I believe. Probably do it body up cut more just to be safe, but I did get up to message dude before I started just running. Can't flat out say the sandwiches don't work, because I have seen them work. They've just never worked for me. We are now, he is now Storms. I am trying to get the shiny Chimchar. We want the shiny monks. We want something. We'll let the level, let, let this level 1 run its course. And then actually just drop a number 3. Connor, we love the shinies on just Shiny Chun. Want a shiny Mudkip? Do you know the spot to find Mudkip? Because it is totally isolatable in there. There are no other. Yeah, the coastal caves are perfect for it because it's the only water type that spawns in there. So if you just go in and drop a sparkling encounter 3 for water, you'll get only Mudkip. It actually full isolates. And I found out that you can get it even easier by going to the big room that you get to early on and just stand in the entryway and they'll just keep spawning in the corner from the sandwich. So from my understanding, that is the absolute best method for going for it. Just drop the sparkling encounter through water and go there. Don't like the isolated encounters, you'd rather have an outbreak. See, I feel like in a way I'm kind of the opposite just because I tend to have better luck isolating it than I do at the outbreaks. Like, you can't really isolate Chimchar, as far as I know, because you've got Score Buddy over here too. I believe they're roughly the same spawn areas in here. Because I know the outbreaks are a little more engaging for the player, but at least at the start. Way too many monkeys for what I'm not be shining. Oh, whoops. Accidentally encountered that one. That wasn't supposed to happen. Mistakes were made. Mistakes are always made. Okay, you were not going to tell me I was close enough to that thing to trigger it. Lied to me. Suppose I could just start picnicking for this thing. You ever just do half a Sammy and then quit? The chem method, you mean? Well, not really quit, but you know, Chem does that whole thing where he'll run through like half the sandwich, and if the shiny hasn't popped up yet, then he just resets his game and remakes the sandwich. What you just did, but you're jumping to a whole different Sammy? Ooh. What you hunting down there, Colin? What is you hunting? Are you still on that Grimer grind? Was trying Pachirisu again, but got annoyed. Yeah, Pachirisu's a little hard to see without doing the Humongo. Sure. Jesus. Going heading to snow right now, cheating with the Destiny Mark odds. Are you Destiny hunting early? Or did I mess up here? Maybe? Okay, so no, I did not misremember. You're doing your Destiny hunts a little early. So don't tell me that I plan on just resetting today for good ones for tomorrow. That's fair. Then you just would have had to remember to keep the date from rolling over. You got board resetting, so occasionally doing an outbreak. I think that's partial why or why I stuck with this chip jar instead of continuing to try to get the Porygon outbreak. You can only sit there and re-roll for so long before it's like, alright, I need to actually do something. Why does the spawn count look so low? So I've not auto-battled any. I was getting like a dozen before. Okay, there they are. They're just being super slow about actually spawning in. Those two, just the best of pals running up the cliffside together. Love to see it. Oh, I despawned his friend. Oh no. That poor Chimchar. Time traveling. See, that's what I was doing. I was just, well, time traveling. Because I was definitely not actively changing anything. Just doing enough to fool the game into thinking I was. You monster, right? Like, how very dare I just despawn his friend? How rude. Yep, that seems about right. None of them. Okay. Oops. I didn't want to encounter. What? What a picnic. We're gonna go ahead and make the level 3. The level 1 brought nothing again. Makes it. Aided. I have one red bell pepper. Oh, that's bad. It's not the trick. Oh, it's bottom. Wait. That's why we say, but I'm pretty sure if I just do one salty, one spicy, it gives me what I want. What a sandwich. Let's see if I was right here. I'm pretty sure one salty, one spicy, and 3 red bell pepper is, or 1 red bell pepper is fire. Yes. Right now, show us the shiny. No. Okay. So yeah, lighting is going to be a problem. So help. It just don't work like they used to. Say as if they ever worked in the first place. Oh, there's a button? A lot of bunnies over that way, okay. Okay, then get school bunny right there. So we do have the potential for a really solid phase. Gotta roll out to reset these spawns. We really want the monkey. Monkey is priority number one. Lucky you got your Gymshark on the same sandwich you got Charmander on. Hey, let's go. That is quite lucky. We do appreciate the lucks when the game brings it. Need that Galoops luck right now, though. That's what we need. Oh, whoops. Quit encountering all the bunnies, please. That would be great. So is it? Or it should be super noticeably different, right? Little backwards long jumps and good old Pokemon games. Not to a ton of places I wasn't supposed to be able to yet. Early in the plays, just by using those jumps. I think the league was one of them. They got to way too early. There goes Christy getting on. I think so. You know, the lack of a victory road felt kind of bizarre. It was certainly a choice. You know, the Sun and Moon had a victory road, and they were actively building the Pokemon League through your entire playthrough. I know, like, my eyes are deceiving me. I like to think it's more than it's noticeable enough, though. So if I phase on it, I should see it. And it's like, yeah, it's. You get over there, and there's nothing remotely close to the levels you're getting ready to battle. It's just like, why? The trainers aren't even leveled? Oh. I forgot there were even trainers over there. That is how long it has been. I think I'm close to the league of my Scarlet playthrough. I, for some reason, decided I was going to just try to replace everything I had on the team with the shiny variants of what I had on the team. So I have not made any progress. Okay. Okay. Just run straight into another Charmander. That's what, or Charmander, Chimchar. Why did I say Charmander? Like, there was no reason for Charmander to be what came out of my mouth at this moment. Shiny only is what you do. See, I think I really should take and try and do a Gen 9 shiny only run. As a definite, because of just like how much simpler the shinies are to come across in these games. I think it would make it a lot harder for me to just give up on that. Every time I've considered doing shiny only, I've wound up giving up on it. Quit running into the rabbits, please. We got left on this thing. 18 and a half minutes. It just doesn't want to give us anything. It's still making me pay for all those shinies I got during or while watching that one clocky stream. It hasn't forgiven me for that day. Like I've looked at so many Chimchar already. No, there's supposed to be one over there. Actively feeling like an all or nothing type of day that's leaning heavily towards nothing. Very fitting in point lock, though. Either all of the shinies or none of the shinies, and there is no in between. Get a bunch right at the end. Oh yeah, most likely, without fail. Then they spend the whole stream failing just to suddenly in the last like 30 minutes just get like 87 shinies. is with the starters, I want to at least get one of each of them on stream. At least one. Oh, it's spawning them down there too. Lovely. So I'm just concerned that I've had one spawn down there. And I didn't know it existed. You tried to run up that hill. Tried. But I glance over and make sure he wasn't the one that popped in the background. Polar does seem to have the worst outbreaks, because I think Polar's the only area that I've not gotten a shiny in an outbreak. I should specify. I've definitely gotten a couple shinies in the Polar, but... Or no, I did get a couple in an outbreak over here. I did that once. It was Oshawott. Forgot about that Oshawott outbreak. I'd been up on the stream for a moment. Got two of those on one outbreak. Yet I can't even get a single monkey. Or even the rabbit. You get the sport bunnies, can't get the chimicars. Kind of very reminiscent of the chikorita that I had to dunk like 3 sandwiches for. It really somehow feels like they coded the starters to have the original shiny odds. Uh, 1 in 8,192. Anything's going to take forever for the shiny to spawn. It's the starters. It's always and forever the starters. Gotta love these outbreaks. You ought to love them. There is the monkey. Nope, nope, nope. I was probably with accidentally falling down the one. We're not falling down that one, no. No, no. Not feeling the love today? Oh. Not having much luck over on your side either, or back to resetting, getting nothing good. Oh no. Come on, game. Get get the homie the good outbreaks. He has destiny marks to claim. Maybe a tiny bit premature, but still. Get this man his destiny marks. just a couple more of these guys. No way we could be certain we've got our 60. I mean, I know the second message doesn't actually top at 60. That should just about guarantee 60. That typically gets second message of 48. That only came 5 more earlier. Is it premature or is it very late? Maybe it's both. It might be a little bit of both. Get a good one, might not even hunt it until tomorrow. Fair enough. I know. I have, I have my plans lined up for tomorrow already. Little bit of little razzy style, but oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. Why? No way he gonna get that Galoop's luck. Galoop's birthday luck was absolutely insane. I mean, he was like 5 on one Sammy yesterday, didn't he? 5 or 6 off of one sandwich. It was actually cracked. It's like every like minute or two, another one. He had the power of God and DJ Khaled on his side. He left the anime behind and went with DJ Khaled. He's dead. It's the powers of God in anime would have brought him a shiny. But the powers of God and DJ Khaled kept bringing him another one. That was the entire sandwich. And we got nothing. Alright, I think we know what time it is. It's now our time to channel the powers of DJ Khaled and make another one. It's not looking very great. It's not looking great at all. Surrounded by nothing but monkeys of their own color. Has that guy done anything since he was dunked off? Or dunked on? I don't think so. Now he's just making shorts that are completely unhinged. The shorts or TikToks, one or the other. Completely unhinged. Just what we have seen. Tell him bring out the whole ocean. There we go. Fresh sandwich in. Better lighting. Oh, let's go. What about that nighttime lighting? It just hits different. And it's a wonderful different. Do enjoy the nighttime lighting. We do not enjoy is the lack of shiny monkey. Because why? Why are we like this? What have I done to you? What have I done to deserve these misfortunes? I think at this point, Scarlet Violet just wants to dunk on me. And I have no idea why. What have I done? A new person. Oh, there's one. We got the monkey! Monkey! And we crit cap. Let's go. Hey, quit dunking on me, guys. I'm gonna try. I think at some point I got Wonder Traded a free jet. Chimchar. Or no, I got my egg in the Teal Maskless Chimchar. Chimchar and its entire line is already registered in my DLC decks. In the Terrarium decks, Blueberry decks, whatever they're calling it. It's the Blueberry decks is what they were calling it. You know, we've seen it. And it was hyper noticeable. In Chinese, we trust. I had forgotten until like at that moment that all about that egg and teal mask. Make sure when I go back to work that I take my birthday off too. All about that egg. Oh yeah. Just ask my boxes about the egg. I will still stand by the fact that that's way too many execute. See if this Sammy can bring the luck to finish the line. I mean, we did get that one within like 5 minutes. Or monkey, or a score button, either or. Both would be nice. So, score bunny, I know I don't have registered. I did not bother with just catching everything in sight in this one like I did. Teal mask. That's how I started Kitakami. I just caught everything in sight and started trying to fill that dex. Then I now realize this. Still actually not completely filled it. I'm still missing one. When they run, the normal kind of look shiny. But it's super easy to see otherwise. Love knowing that. Same, but because Perrin asked you to. Good old Perrin. You know, I'm still 1 month short of having to get a Comic Expo. I think it's because I kind of really wanted to just get that one shiny. But I can't even hunt it in the one that I have the DLC for. It's one of the version exclusives. Cramorant. It is Cramorant. Because I really just kind of wanted to be able to get that one shiny, and I don't particularly, I guess, enjoy Masuda enough to actively Masuda hunt it. I've never had a successful Masuda hunt. Ever. Like, in total, in all of my years of playing, I've hatched 2 shinies. Oh, nope, nope. Get up there. Shiny monkey. And another crit cap. I almost lost. I think I almost lost out on it because I almost fell clean off that cliff, and I think it was a pretty big drop. Yeah, no, that is big enough to drop. I think that I would have lost that. Thankfully, it did not wait until the near the very end of stream to start popping some shinies. It's, my lord. And that one was not even in the outbreak. I was well away from the outbreak at that point. But I could kind of really pull Score Bunny into the realm of possibility. Decidueye, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Doing good. Glad to hear that. Love to hear we doing good. That shiny March Duraludon. Hey, let's go. Because I've not even looked to see if any of these are marked. I do have the zoom in feature. Not that it's going to do me any good on Sport Buddy. Show that I have it. I have not caught Sport Buddy yet. Oh, bye! Bye-bye, Score Bunny! Had it been shiny, I may have chased it down. The kindly mark? Ooh, that had one of the personality marks. Let's go. I had a whole lot of luck on the personality marks. I have like one personality mark, and it's the absent-minded mark. I think it's on an Iron Hands. Look at you're doing the joyful mark outbreaks. Wish you luck on getting the joyful mark shiny. I'm still partially undecided on if I'm gonna actively try to do that or not. At least for Duraludon. I definitely want to hit up the Dratini and Paldea. I've yet to get a shiny Dratini. Might be what I do after the Sammy Rose scores. But I don't know. So I kind of want to get the score on it. Also, kind of don't want to have to try to roll the outbreak. So it doesn't really isolate well. $192 out of 200 in the Kitakami decks. Hey, getting close. I have yet to hunt most of the water starters, so I still have a good ways to go. In the blueberry decks. I mean, outside of the BBQs, I have not caught anything in the terrarium unless it was a shiny. Thought it would. I had just a little bit of a challenge on completing the blueberry decks. It's everything that I can get in this game. I just shiny. Got 4 shiny starter lines completed. Hey, let's go. I know Totodile's one of them. I saw it before you put out the crocodile for alligator short. I have wandered into a milcery outbreak. I don't want to be here. Spore Buddy, Totodile, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Alright, let's go. I have not found shiny Spore Buddy yet. I know I'm not hanging out in this outbreak at this point for Chimchar. See if I could get a Spore Bunny phase off this Sammy. Yeah, no, it still hasn't been a bad sandwich for us. One Litten, one tipping. I could bounce up the tipping. Pretty sure tipping can be, or isolates over there in the canyon. I think it's the only fire. I think it's the only fire type over there. Well, no, Litten's in the canyon. But there are different locations in the canyon. That'd be kind of more down low. Oh, Litten's up in the mountains. But an outbreak for Tepig Litten was just a random encounter. So wait, hang on, not even on a sandwich. You just happened to bump into a shiny Litten. So that is incredible. Would actually be a goated random shiny. Just get a starter. Definitely look at these for money as one that I'll have to get an outbreak for, just to ensure that I get it. I was using the level 3 Fire Sammy for Score Bunny. When you got the Litten, where were you at on the Sport Bunny event? The canyon biome was that close. That feels like a really scary location to be in. Being that close to the edge of a biome. just felt like they would limit the spawns on the outbreak. Well, like Cyndaquil being in that one lone cave over here. I don't even know where that cave is. I've not encountered Cyndaquil yet. Oh, you were finished getting the last Score Bunny outbreak in the polar biome, then went searching for shiny and saw Litten. So I know Litten's in the canyon up in the mountain area, mountainous regions of it. Man, it really gave you your Score Bunny outbreak kind of right on the edge, didn't it? I do kind of want to try to go for Litten, because Litten's a really cool shiny. And then I don't remember if Rabbit is or not, and then I remember Cinderace being really cool as well. Whoops. You're getting all of the personality marks. Calmness mark? Actually insane. What? Monkey or buddy? I don't even know if I have one I prefer over the other at this second. Monkey finishes the line. But Bunny gives me Dex entry. That blizzard stop. That's nice. It was really good to actually be able to see through or see everything. Well, I'm not going to try to look through the snow. Oh. I might want to say drop a save if it's going to start doing that. Totodile was sleepy. And the Totodile really fits in with all of us, doesn't it? It's always EP. You're back? Okay. My ear got to pull out of my ear. I have that. So it's like 2.5 minutes. I think what we're gonna do this Sammy ends is try to roll another starter outright. Hope that it doesn't take too long to get that to pop up. Totodile outbreak would actually be really nice because you can't really isolate Totodile. It's over. Sammy's done. Alright, let's get these nature checks in. Uh-oh. I was on the wrong box, so I have no idea where to throw these guys. Found them. I found one of them. Great, where did it put the other one? Three. Right where it doesn't belong. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Ooh. Daisy one was pretty good. It was a good premise. What natures do we have for these Chimchar? I predominantly got Pokemon decor. Look at this really cool Pikachu. And after all bag I put it in so we could actually get it out and set up. Because my dad 3D printed that one. Let's see what natures we have here. We have a careful. Kinda cool. And we have a docile. Neither of them were marked. Oops, I'm muted. When did that happen? I was actively answering. I was actively answering the question while also mentioning that with Christmas being over, it felt like it was time to go back to Skelly. And the whole time my mic was muted. I mean, I'm not sure why, because I did not reach over to mute it. No, I just had it set to the Grinch for Christmas. It was about the only real good Christmas dancing gift that I could find. New mass outbreaks. What are we getting? Ah, Smeargle and uh, Page. No, Daisy. I don't really actually have too many people added online. What is that? Oh, it's a deerling. It was eating. That was not even recognizable. Could not even pick off what that was. Oops. Hey, thanks. And we roll some good outbreaks. What do we have? Crabominable. Ice. Gang. Gang. We asked for good outbreaks. If you give me Crabominable and Dodrio. uh, Chino Inca outbreak. I might actually have some interest in that. I do have one shiny Inca. Still need the crab, but kind of hate it. That, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I do kind of want to try to do probably an Ultra Moon, a nice. Ah, okay, I'm getting a level 1 sandwich. I'm doing that. I do still need a Charmander, so that's gonna be our target. I only need one, but I do think I want to take one of the Gen 7 games and try to do like a only fighting type run. It's just, I know if I do that, I have to use Crabominable. And in those games, it is so late before you can actually evolve Crabrawler. No, I typically haven't. I've got very, very few people actually added on the Switch. The ones I do are just ones that I've in game with all the time. No, if I remember correctly, to evolve for Brawler into Crabominable in Alola, you have to evolve it on that mountain. Yeah, you have to evolve it on the way up to the league. So it's just so late in game that you're running most of the game with only having a Brawler. If I am remembering correctly. It could just be an Ice Stone evolution. If I'm misremembering, but I'll have to go back and look now, because now that's gonna bug me. Oh, what did I get for Christmas? Just a bunch of like little Pokemon decorations. More stuff to get added to the little Pokemon area I have put together. And still need to expand bigger. I seem to remember for Brawler's evolution being just completely stupid. I'm gonna look real quick. Oh yeah, you have to level it up in snow. It has to actively be snowing in the area that you're at. Yeah, I think it is just that one mountain. For it got the Goodra treatment. To where it just had to be naturally doing or either rain or rain, snow, whatnot, to get it to evolve. You couldn't just do it by using Snowscape. It's highly annoying. I don't believe I did. Well, this is one of those times I've just fallen asleep. Then again, I'm pretty sure if I had, I wouldn't be able to see you here online. Struggling to evolve Sliggoo in this one? Oh, are you talking here in Scarlet and Violet? Because yeah, because there isn't a spot that's just always raining, is there? Oh, guys, we got a shiny. We got a shiny on a level 1 sandwich. What is this? In today's episode of things that just do not happen, we have me pulling a shiny on a level 1. The curse is indeed lifted. God, I'm gonna try and throw one on turn 2, just see what happens. Crit capture! Nice! And that finishes the Charmander line for me. Let's go. I don't even know what my other operates for. There's a Scyther. Let's go with the Gloom. With the Gloom. I need a couple of those. Like, technically 3 of them. I think it's a bit of all of that, Connor. I think I just like the colors of them. And the fact that it has the higher catch rate. I think both factors are coming into play. Don't you dare! Favorite shiny is shiny Deerling. Deerling is a cute shiny, but oh lord. I think I found like 4 of them just in the terrarium. 3 or 4. I'm assuming that's... No, it's Toucan. Goodrio's just going ham right now. Okay. No bread, no water, just meat. I think I do have to agree. I really do like the look of the winter shiny Deerling. I need to take an evolved one into a sauce buff just to see it. To see what winter sauce buff shiny looks like. I do have a shiny sauce buff that I came across, but I think it's this one. Which I think is fall? It's the autumn one. God, I don't remember. I don't remember what the seasonal deerling looked like. Drops, I appreciate that. You still need summer and winter sauce, but pink, green, orange, light brown. For the bodies. I'd have to, I think, open up the decks to see which ones I have shiny. I know I have winners. Two winter deerling. You know, deerling was one I didn't really get super. Good old. Yeah. Words are hard. I didn't get a good grasp on what each of them looked like just from playing black and white, because if you didn't play it like every single day, and be specifically in the area that deerling spawned, you didn't really get accustomed to what they looked like back then, and then it just disappeared. That's kind of where I'm at with them. It's like I barely remember them in total until I actively start playing, and then it's like it all comes back to me. Okay, this cycle. Yeah, I was right. I had not gotten the second message. Gloom is green, just like Oddish one shiny, right? Do they just actively have the same shiny, or? Kind of, but it's not as bright of a green. Right, but the whole purple part of it does change color. Is the important part. Oh. It seemed to have triggered a deerling. Didn't actually mean to swipe that mission. Need to handle something real quick. Well, that's basically what we did. I mean, my dad did make his baked macaroni, but the other holiday staples he didn't bother with making. So, kind of missed out a little bit. Well, at least the other holiday staple I actually eat he didn't make. 'Cause he makes a really mean cornbread casserole. And I was really looking forward to the cornbread casserole. And then I got over there and it didn't exist. It's a brokey. And he did do, I think it was a couple pumpkin pies, and I didn't even wind up getting into it. But I don't know why, because I do enjoy a good pumpkin pie. I just stayed away. Okay, you did get it. If I don't get another one here, it's kind of on me or expecting too much. I do like fudge. I do. I just have tried to start avoiding some of that stuff. Try to clean up my own act and everything. Start eating a little better. I say no one full well I ate an entire thing of Hershey Kisses and a Kit Kat in like the last 12 hours. Just ungodly amounts of chocolate. Oh, whoops. I mean, to actually encounter that glue. I definitely think I was probably trying to ask too much of the level 1 Sammy to give me more than one shiny when it when they have now officially only given me one. I did almost keep that grammar outbreak. And then kind of decided against it. Okay, there it is. You gotta try all of this line, or line, the bloom line. Oh, what in the world? Oh, because it went to locations. Different locations. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Went to the wrong area. Or wrong therapy page. I was trying to pull so I can actually see the thing. Just so I kind of really knew what I was looking for. No, I knew it was going to be fairly obvious. I wound up on the locations page instead. I got very confused for a second as to why Cerebi did not have a shiny image for Gloom. Wow, Plume! Okay, but the Vileplume would actually be insane to see shine. I'm going to assume that when I go to drop a level 3 to actually try and get this, that poison is probably going to be the best bet. So at the very least, if I get a different shiny, it's a Grimer. Instead of just pulling ungodly amounts of deer and the eggs in. Lord knows I don't want those things shining. I have gotten them with sandwiches, I've gotten them without sandwiches, I've gotten them on the wrong sandwich. So I'm more than okay on execute shinies. More than okay. How much time is left on this level 1? 8 minutes. I might just trash what's left of this Sammy and go ahead and drop to level 3. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just yeet what's left of this sandwich and do the level 3. I don't wanna start getting completely overboard. Keep not hitting send apparently. Oh, you gotta remember your send button. God, send is important. What do we want to do? We would like to make a sandwich. And go creative mode. Do 1 green bell pepper. My last salty. Spicy. Lord knows we're not super great with earth farming the salties. I can find pretty much everything else fairly regularly, but the salty evades me. Got 1 more biome unlocked. Hey, let's go. How many do you have left, Connor? Only one? Only one? Let's actually go. I did make poison, right? Yes. Alright, so I should be insured that if anything else pops and shines, it's Grimer or Mach. I don't really need the Mach. So... I guess here's hoping it's the Grimer. So I can be back to having the line finished. Or actually have the line finished. Which one do you have left? Which one is you missing? Can't remember if I had asked for so. The Canyon. The Canyon's got some of the best shinies in it too. Or for the starters. And then Squirtle. We like Squirtle. I don't particularly like a shiny. Shiny's a little disappointing. It's just a very unfortunate trope, I think, for most water starters is their shinies are just not great. Yeah, exactly. Like, if it had anything else going for it other than the shell changing colors and its body getting a slightly brighter blue. Right, the shell is good, but Poplio's whole line is not the best for shinies. I don't necessarily think it's the worst one I can remember, but it's definitely not great. There are better shinies out there. It's like for most of the starters, they're just like I think they've been planning to try to shiny lock the starters for a while. If you really think about it, after I think go like Gen 6, most of the starter shinies went way downhill. Either Totodile shiny, incredible. Charmander shiny is great. It was like every gen had at least one great shiny. And then, like Gen 7 came along and they gave us Litten's shiny, but Morales is alright. Then they dunked on Poplio and then, or horribly, and then completely shiny locked and then, or starting at 8. Oh yeah, that's valid. Kind of thinking more of the line as a whole there. And Charmander's shiny isn't actually incredible. Charizard's though. Both the original Charizard shiny and the current Charizard shiny, where they actively changed Charizard. Which just shows that they could have fixed Nidoqueen early and just chose not to. Because Nidoqueen shiny is just bad. It's not good. Gen 4 shinies? Some. Some of them I would say are quite bad. Well, no, Magmortars is good. Yeah, Megas is great. Badoo's real good. Rose Raid is incredible. Oh, the starters. Uh, in a sense, yeah. Most of them are really bad. I do like Turtwig shiny though. I think Turtwig's like the one redeeming shiny starter in Gen 4. Turtwig's shiny is just so clean. They just don't stand out much. Yeah, in terms of when talking about good shinies, really, really good shinies, you don't hear much about the Gen 4 starters. I don't think they really got the early fire starters in general. I think the only one they truly got right was Emboar. Going to the blue flame. I think blue flames on fire starters is just perfect. Anything with a fire changes color is a win. Exactly. Well, almost anything. I can think of two exceptions to the fire changing color and it not being a win. Only two. And then the fire changes at the end of the line and actually becomes good. Yeah, Litwick and Lampent. It's like, to me, Litwick and Lampent, their shiny does not look shiny at all. And then when you get up to Chandelure, it's got the, like, orange flame instead of the blue flame. And it's notably different. That's basically the only change for Litwick and Lampent is the flame. But it's such a small change to the color. Yeah, exactly. So it barely counts as a change because I think it's just supposed to be like a slightly brighter flame on him or whatever. And it's just like, no, he deserves better. You shouldn't have to get all the way to Chandelure for Litwick to get what it deserves. There's a few more lines that does the same thing where it's just like awful shinies until you get to the final form and it's like, why?
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. Oh, here we goes. Garchomp. Garchomp, I think, kind of did the opposite. Like, Garchomp's line starts really good with Gibble, and then and I believe even Gabite, and then disrespected in the Earth, the end of it. It was like they had a really good thing going, and then they just threw it away. Some lines start good and end bad. Oh yeah. I think for some reason I was first saying that Feebas was coming to find, but the thinking about it, Milotic Shiny is not bad. I think there was a time that it didn't look as good as it does now, but it was never actually inherently bad. It's just kind of held back. Milotic's one of the shinies that got better in 3D. Garchomp said it gets worse one by one. Not like a hard cutoff. This is true. This Gabite's not great, but it's better than Garchomp in shiny terms. It was like my one's shiny. I never inherently disliked. I think it was just when it was in 2D form, it didn't really do justice to the changes that they gave to it. Wow, Gloom, okay, let's just actively choose not to be green. I have a poison sandwich. Why are you here, Saucebuck? Like, I specifically did poison and not grass, so you would not be here. Time for Rookity Part 2000? Are you doing encounter hunts for Rookity? And Sword Shield, or... Not this time. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's right. You just. Wow. Why did that actively just slip my head for a minute that Corviknight is one of your faves? That like actively slips the mind. Again, a Destiny Mark Corviknight is a necessity. Got like 4,000 in sword, counting encounters and eggs, without a Rookity. Oh my god. That's actually insane. But it's taking you that deep for it. Most of that is with charm. Oh my god. See, the one I had in sword before resetting to get all the DAs back was just an encounter, and I think I got it like 125. Or something like that. Cursed. Felt like what Keith ends up getting every time he clicks go live. Just completely and utterly cursed. Probably gonna wrap up at the end of this sandwich. Whether we get the gloom or not, although I feel we get the gloom. Is it brown spawning these guys? Well, what is happening? Like, when I was actively in the outbreak range, there was no gloom at all. I had to come like all the way down here to get one to pop out. I mentioned like Keith when he clicked through live, but at this point I think Keith's live hunt luck is actively starting to creep over to me because like there for a while I was getting shinies like crazy. And now nothing. It does apparently be how it goes. And like even Legends, all those shinies that I have in there, I used to pop like 8, 9, 10 of those a day. How I got as much in there as I have. But the few times I've actually streamed Legends, I have gotten I think actually nothing. I don't know that I have a single PLA shining on stream. I don't know. I started playing tricks on me. Again. Oh, yeah. There's one, but that poor thing is... I don't know, I think I did get one, but it was like a Zubat or something. You know, it was like, ooh, yay, Zubat. These are just not happening. Like 7.5 minutes left on the Sammy, and there's just no balloons going green. Oh, but I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Okay, he did not despawn. He's over here. I can't get a Gloom. But Lord knows I can have a Deerling. I specifically went poison sandwich so that I would not phase on Deerling. And yet somehow we phase on Deerling. There's legit no other reason for the poison sandwich other than to avoid the Deerling. That is a very green grimer. Good lord. It was so green. At the end of all things, Deerling. There's one mon. Well, technically two. If there's any two Pokemon that refuse to let me down on shinies in the DLC, it's Deerling and Execute. putting a mask on in my house. This dog is farting so bad. Oh my god. Which one is trying to actively gas you out of your own home? These are important questions. Almost ran straight into that ground. Would not have been a great time. It's up. The same one who committed the war crime? Oh no. Now he's just committing new war crimes. New and worse war crimes. Keep trying to make sure that I get a good look at the body on these things. And the flower on its head changes too. I mean, I'm actively looking at them too hard, I think. No definitive reason for it. Hold on. The gloom should be noticeable. It's just not a good shiny. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. It's noticeable. It's just not good. But we're not looking for it because it's good. Thankfully. We're looking for it because we need it. Alolan Grimer is a good shiny. So I would not have been too upset about phasing on it, but as I'm sure we could see, it is not happening either. Indeed, Alolan Grimer is a very shiny. Alolan Muck, I'm not as sure about. Just because there's so much going on with Alolan Muck in the first place that the shiny look of it gets kind of lost. I'm gonna assume that was Foplin that made that noise. That is a really weird sound, though. Like, what was any of that? That that cry sounds bad. Like it just sounds like it's in pain. Who heard it? Why does it look like it just spawned the exact same ones back? Oh, the Sammy's dead. I was like, why am I getting so many palm trees? The sandwich is dead. And my hopes of getting the glue. A lot of the cries really didn't translate well. Yeah. We'll put these right here real quick. Nature checking. And then we'll get on up out of here. Get some food. And what have we got for Charmander? Gentle with no mark. And our little deerling here. Bold? Let's see. I think that is bold. Oh no, it's lonely! Connor! Connor, it's lonely! You got one! You caught one and I have another lonely deer. Identical, right? Identical? Yes. They are the same deer. You did, Connor. You got one. This is the naughty one. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's just do this. That's technically all extras. Let me do this real quick, actually. And actually get some dex progression. Wait, really? Two's not enough? That's right, mediums are only 3,000 apiece. Or I want to use like 5. Okay, Charmeleon looks very disappointing. At least in that lighting. Well, like on the decks, it doesn't look that bad. Wait, why do I have Charizard? Why do I actively have Charizard registered? Okay, that looks epic. Let's do it with Flare Blitz, just because this thing's not a physical attacker. I just said I was gonna have to do 5. Get this one evolved up for the line. Gonna get these dex registries. Green. see the Charmeleon without the white. Okay. So Charmeleon not in the shade, that is actually pretty good. Just a bit of a mess in the shade. Everything. So I need to get it bulked up for Dex. Oh, that's right. I replaced Galvantula with gold. I mean, technically there is. Rowlet, Oshawott, Mudkip, and the trophy. Kinda wanna wait. And the Oddish. Oh, I just realized I gotta save now. Because I did that. Oh well. It's fine. I thought there was a shiny there. Yeah, see, Oddish's shiny is good. It's Gloom that really ruins everything. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up and get rolled for food. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll actually look at the bike counts. I've not looked. Typically don't look while I'm going. So we made it to 6. Aurelius. Aurelius. Right at the end. I know. I will be going again later for the Yakuzas, so can always pop back in for one of those. Be here in just under 3 hours. I think I keep these for the most part short enough that when I do a second one, it doesn't really feel like doing a second one. Just kind of like taking a little break in between games. Yeah, it really is a wild time. It's kind of right up your alley, Aurelius. It truly is. I'm gonna end this, get some food and whatnot before coming in for Yakuza. So, until that one, everyone be well and stay safe.